hello, my name is John Rose. Just kidding, my name's not John Rose. Sometimes I answer the phone and I'm like, hello, my name is John Rose. Cause I say hello like he says hello, because he always starts his videos with saying hello. But anyways, John Rose is a cool guy. He's a raw vegan. I'm not on the raw vegan path at the moment. I might give it a shot again when I'm in a tropical climate, tropical area. But right now I'm just enjoying life and I'm learning more about myself. And I kind of don't want to be limited in any way, or I want to choose my own beliefs. But I still, 888, I still highly believe in the power of fruits and vegetables. You know, I really do. I recommend fruits and vegetables to everyone. I believe everyone should just consume loads of vegetables and loads of fruit. Alright? I highly recommend it. You will not regret it. And then, you know, have fun. But yeah, so I want to do this video on how to find your superpowers, or how to remember what powers that you have, or what gifts that you were given in this world. For me, myself, I am an empath, you know? I'm an empath. There are many empaths in this world. You know, we are very sensitive to other people's emotions. We can feel their emotions in our own bodies. We can sometimes read minds. We have a strong intuition. You know, so I'm an 11 life path, which is the most intuitive of the numbers, and I'm a Pisces sun, Pisces moon, so we got intuition right there. With the Pisces being the very emotional sign, I'm very much in my emotions. You know, I was disconnected from my emotions for a long time, which can affect you. We all need to be in tune with our emotions. That's how we can truly know how we feel and truly know what we like and what we don't like, and then we can better guide ourselves through this world. Kids know how they feel. That's how they are able to have so much energy and be happy the way that they are, you know. And as you get to know yourself more, you realize that you are a kid on the inside. Like that person you are when you were younger doesn't grow up. Yes, he goes through more experiences, but he doesn't let those experiences change him from who he was. And most of us, we change from who we are, and that's going to affect your superpower. If you are not being true to yourself, then you're not doing the path of least resistance. And what happens when you do that, what happens is that, guess what? If you're not doing the path of least resistance, you're doing more work than you have to. And if you're doing more work than you have to, then your creative powers are kind of lost, or you're missing out on them. You're not working at full force. You're working against yourself. So, you know, so finding your abilities, finding out who you are, remembering who you are, because we are remembering a lot. You know, a lot of these things, we get these feelings like something just sounds familiar. Like when you hear a truth and you can feel that truth through your whole body. Like, are you hearing that truth for the first time, or have you heard it before? It is true to you, and it's within you, and it's connecting to something that's within you, and that's why your whole body just like shook, and you got the shivers, and you're just like, oh my God, that feels good. Or maybe it just brought tears to your eyes, and just like instantly just connected with something in you. And how beautiful is that? You know, the world is truly magical, and we miss out on some of these emotions sometimes if our system's clogged up, you know. So definitely getting your superpower, unclog your system, and do it in all the ways. Do it emotionally, physically, and spiritually, you know. If you're eating meat, dairy, and eggs, put a stop to it. Put a stop to it. We're not meant to eat any of these things. Most of the people in the world are lactose intolerant, especially the minorities, especially like if you're, you know, Hispanic or black. Dairy is a no-go. And then, of course, bacon's been linked to cancer. Red meat, of course, pork, chicken linked to obesity, things like that. So you got to do the research. And fish, high levels of mercury, I believe. So that's gonna lead to things like dementia and schizophrenia, things like that, like mind things. And like sometimes you see the people like that, their hands can't stop shaking. A lot of it goes back to the food that we eat. You know, we're destroying the oceans. So when we do that, that affects the fish. So fish, you're not gonna get good quality fish right now. And fish tends to be the lesser of the evils, but that's only because religion. You know, a lot of people don't like religion, but they'll still think of fish as not being meat because of the Bible. Because, you know, they have that day where they don't eat meat, but they eat fish. So people don't think of fish as meat, and they also don't think that fish feel pain, but they do. Like, there are these beliefs that are out there that are widely believed, and people just take them and they listen. But yeah. So clean up the diet, eat a lot of raw fruits and vegetables, you know, have your, just make sure you get your whole plant-based foods, make sure that you're getting living foods. And then anything else, like, you gotta moderate or eat little, you know, too much caffeine is not so good for you, too much, you know, too much bread, you know, there's too much sugar, you know, added sugar, you know, sugar from fruit is fine, but like talking about like agave and I guess stevia is probably not so bad. Coconut sugar is a good one, and also you can make sugar with, you can sweeten things up with dates. Yeah, there's plenty of different ways to go about it if you want to sweeten something up. Maple syrup, if you want something like liquidy already, maple syrup is a good one. More expensive, but worth it, because you know that maple syrup, it's whole. It's still sugar, but it's whole at least. The other ones are fragmented. They've been taken apart. You know, like cane sugar, not as bad as white sugar, like table sugar, which is like the worst one. I don't think the white sugar is not vegan either. You know, you can go brown sugar, then you can go cane sugar, but still those are fragmented, you know. So the maple syrup, the stevia, I guess. So I haven't done too much research on that, but coconut sugar is a good one. Like that one is also just straight from the coconut. It's not like fragmented or anything. So yeah, and I think, oh, there's also monk fruit. I believe they use monk fruit or some other type of fruit to sweeten things. But yeah, clean up the diet, do some research, declutter. And one way to declutter the mind, you know, doing it mentally, is to declutter yourself from old beliefs that no longer serve you. You know, growing up, we were told a lot of things. Maybe we were bullied, you know, and maybe we were put down by our parents. It happens, and I'm just gonna say it happens. Our parents went through a lot, and we went through a lot. I'm Haitian. Look at what my ancestors went through. You know, we went through a lot, and right now my country's still going through a lot. So you know, we take a little bit of that with us. And you know, growing up, I was bullied. You know, I was being bullied by African Americans, you know, for being Haitian. So they looked down on us. So you had black people looking down on black people. So it was deep. So we need to get rid of these beliefs. These beliefs create separation. You know, for a while I was uncomfortable with being black, and it was just weird. It was just weird, and it shouldn't have been that way. You know, coming from a different country, coming here, and literally feeling so alone that even people that look like me were against me. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, who am I? Like, what am I doing here? So it was rough. So a lot of beliefs, a lot of things happened, and a lot of things were said, a lot of things were heard by me that are in me, in my subconscious mind, that can come out. You know, these are wounds. I was hurt, and I'm carrying these. And sometimes we react from these things, and so you got to clean these things out. You got to go within you. You got to check in with yourself. You got to be like, okay, how am I feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? You got to really connect with the body. You know, this is one way of using the mind to connect with the body better, by clearing out the mind, so that way, you know, you can react less and rest more. Because when you're reacting, you know, you're going off, and you're just like not even yourself anymore. So you're unable to rest, and you're kind of missing out on your life. So because you're not gonna be present. Once you're reacting, it's like your higher self or your true self just like kind of takes the back seat, and your ego takes over, your wounds take over. You know, you're on the defensive. You're just like, you know, you gotta be like me, things like that. And so yeah, ego, it will destroy relationships. Whew. All right. And yeah, so do it mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Do it in all the ways. You know, rewire your subconscious mind for what you would like. You know, meditate, go out to nature. Nature is a big one. Get those organic downloads. If you can, catch the sunrise and the sunset. Do some sun gazing, but be safe out there. Protect your eyes. You know, eat some fruit and find like-minded people. Put it out there with who you are, and then find other people like you, and don't hide who you are. Do what you want to do. If you want to do handstands and dance around and whatever, do it. Move that body. You know, just because everyone else not moving their body doesn't mean you shouldn't. If more people move their body, movement is medicine. You know, we'd have a happier world. If more people laughed, laughter is medicine, we'd have a happier world. Like, I love to make fun of shit, man. I'll make fun of anything. Like, let's just have fun. Yeah, there's always gonna be some type of chaos, something going on in the world, but doesn't mean that we can't enjoy ourselves. If we enjoy ourselves, we're gonna be more productive and have more energy to put towards all the things that are going wrong with the world, you know, quote unquote. But you know, everything in the world is perfect as it is. You know, the system is beautiful, it's magical, and we don't know better than the system. So it's better to just kind of sit back, relax, and just go with the flow and see what the universe is telling you, and go with it. And you can learn in many ways. You can learn through suffering, but that's not the only way. But if you're being very if you're resisting, then suffering is gonna be your best option. And you have to be thankful for it. You gotta be thankful for the diseases, because they're just markers. They're just telling us that we're going, and we're not going in the direction that we should be going in. You know, we're taking our time. We're not seeing. We're not getting the message. So then the message has to be intensified. You know, it's intensified. So the sooner you start to get to know yourself, you start to listen to your body, and you start to listen to your environment, you pay attention, you just be more aware, be more self-aware, and you get to know yourself. That's how you're gonna find out. You're gonna start using your powers naturally. You know, I started doing that. I started eating better, changing my diet, meditation, and all that good stuff. And then that's when I started singing. I started dancing. I started this potluck. I went to a fruit festival that inspired the monthly raw vegan potluck that I have, which is the next one is on the 17th, this coming Saturday. And yeah, it inspired all of that, and I'm so excited. You know, before that I was kind of dead. Like I was not into the arts at all, and I really wasn't sure of who I was. I was gonna go to school for business and become an accountant like my dad, and just work and literally I had no emotion. I wasn't crying. I wasn't really feeling. I wasn't really having fun. I didn't really have like real friends. Like I had friends, but I wasn't really able to connect truly with them, and I just felt like I was being used all the time, and I was just tired. You know, I was just playing games and having sex and isolating myself and drinking alcohol and eating loads and loads of junk food. Like I'm blessed to be here. Honestly, the way that I ate, there's a chance I might not be here today. So I'm grateful to be here, and right now my health is the #1 concern. So it's time to you know, to take care of me. You know, and it's time for you to take care of you. You know, and sometimes being selfish is the right thing to do, because if you're not being taken care of, you cannot take care of other people. You know, it'll affect that. So yeah, that's my video for today, guys. I really want to help you guys, inspire you guys to find your power, to find your gifts, if that is what you want. You know, I'm not here to force things on anybody. Do what you want. You know, if you don't believe anything I say, that's cool. It's fine with me. I don't want you to believe me just like that. I would love for you to go out into nature and figure it out for yourself. You know, I would love for you to just, you know, take on anything that I have and take it on for yourself. See if it works. If it doesn't, you know, throw it away. If it does, keep it, and you know, do your thing. I think your way is gonna be different than mine anyway. Even if you use the same things I use, you're probably gonna find something else that you prefer more. So it's your world, it's your reality. So live it how you want to live it, and have fun. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Be kind and be patient. These things take time. They do. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you haven't already. And then I'll see you guys on the next one.